I'm doing good. I have a different mic, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, what do you want me to play? Hey, I realize how many of my viewers are actually just kids. It makes me really just hate my channel even more. I thought there was actually highly intellectual guitar nerds and everything like that, but no, they're just fucking do master puppets. I don't know Metallica. Master Puppets. Is that like a very easy fucking riff? Let me see. I don't like play Metallica that much. Okay. Wait, is it a different tuning? Is it a different tuning? Do you know Nirvana? Yeah. I can't play Metallica. I'm just not a Metallica guy. I moved out of that phase when I was 13 and a half, you know. Like, I have no talent whatsoever to point with guitar that it's literal low cal material. It is so laughably bad with the covers, because most guitarists, they are like able to do this stuff like at a heartbeat, you know, and like I have to like practice 3 hours before like a simple riff that people know. Like it makes me question my own sanity. Yeah, like I don't have it in me anymore. I used to be really into this sort of stuff when I was younger, but I just don't have it in me. Like there's just no fucking energy, you know. I think I'm going to give up guitar at this point. Um, yeah, like it's tier 1 autism, and it's the mix that I'm basically like. I have so many guitars, and I can't play like a simple cover without like practicing a lot. I don't know. Maybe I can do it with a Black Star. I don't know. I just I've moved away from Nirvana, so I haven't played it for like 5 months. But yeah, that is very fucking stupid. I can't fucking play for shit. It's cringe as shit, you know. But like it used to be cool. Like not going to lie, Nirvana was kind of like trendy back in like it was like actually trending back in like 2023 to about like 2000 and what's it called, like 2023 to like 2025 24. It was like an insane like rush. Everybody just was doing Nirvana stuff. Eric Voltar, like the Nirvana guitar guys, he fucking, you know, posted a video almost every hour on this sort of stuff. Yeah, so it was kind of a weird place. Like Nirvana was trending back in 2023, 2025, I would say, but like Nirvana now has kind of just been milked, and we find out that there's never going to be any new material ever. But also, I'm not like a good guitarist. I play almost every single day. To no avail. And it's like you just have to practice more and stuff, and like I think it's more that I'm mentally challenged. It must be. It can't be like I'm LARPing as a good guitarist. Yeah, but it must be like that, because I used to take guitar lessons. I used to like actually practice a little bit, but it is kind of sad, honestly. Like all those guitars, like I've actually had those arguments before. Like why you know, I've actually upgraded a lot of guitars. Like a lot of my money went into guitars, and you know, now I really don't even think about buying anything. I'm like actually really satisfied with my category of guitars, but a lot of people that I tend to see are like very angry at me for even like buying guitars and instruments, because like the argument gets shifted to another person could have had a better use for your instruments, and like trying to guilt trip you into quitting, like literally. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Harley Benton makes a weirdish guitar. I've never seen this, but it looks like a literal Kurt Cobain inspired guitar. Harley Benton still like makes good instruments for that cheap, you know. That's pretty decent. But it's mostly going to be kids and, you know, people that's going to buy this. But it actually has selectors as well. It literally has almost everything like a normal competition. For that money, Fender won't even give you switches for that money, you know. Dude, Harley Benton is literally killing it, but it's Yamaha that Fender are after. They're after Ibanez, Yamaha, like they're after all these companies that actually makes really good quality guitars, which people just recommend instead of buying Fenders. So they're spamming cease and desists to everyone now. Fender's literally like at its death's door, sadly. Like it's not ever going to go bad economically, but it's going to absolutely people are just going to stop buying a lot of Fenders, and they're going to put their money into something that's much more investable. But I can't play guitar. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me. I'm not. I don't practice. I don't have the soul or the like what's it called? Like I'm just not well like I used to be. Like it's all about like headspace and stuff, but I just yeah, it feels it just doesn't feel the same. Plus, like the, I don't know. Like I don't know what changed with me mentally. Like what actually happened. Cause it was like a period, but like I like it's kind of weird. I've always been bad at this sort of stuff. Black Star Amp. I wish I wasn't so mentally challenged. I just like, you're not mentally challenged, bro. It's just you're lazy and entitled. It's like, really, like I've fucking done this for like 3 years straight. Just been annoying people with noise complaints. Honestly, it's like been like I've been like annoying people. Like I've gotten actual complaints by people to like stop posting and stuff. That actually happened, or like not like posting, but like playing guitar in general. That's my guitar. And this one is actually the exact same. I would try to sell it, but it was like I was lowballed to oblivion, you know, like the absolute, you know, rudeness. Like people were just like, okay, you want this guitar sold away, right? I was like, yeah, I've upgraded to like Seymour Duncan 500k pots, gotten this intonated by multiple guitarists. Like, it's a shit guitar. I'm only going to buy this off of you for about like $100, or else you can just leave it. You know, it belongs in a landfill or something like that. It's like literally that bad, you know. Like, I'm not gonna deal with it. Like, okay, it's your junk. It's like, okay, it's like if it doesn't say Fender on that sucker, or it's not a Gibson, people will literally just like rip apart the pickups and just throw this in the dumpster. That's how bad it is. God damn it! Why is this stupid AI program like like 3D Paint has this weird you can isolate it sometimes, but it will literally just do a terrible job at, like, it's the backroom's quality of bad. You know, sometimes it'll actually do a good job, sometimes it'll just like give up. But I've been listening to the Foo Fighters and stuff. Foo Fighters are cool. But this is my first guitar. I've actually put a lot of effort and time into this, but like I have like a thought to basically you know, like, what's it called, like take a break, come back. Like, I actually had like, I wanted to like make an edited video on how I upgraded my guitars and all this stuff, and how you can do it too. And well, it was kind of like that, but I feel like I wouldn't do it correctly. I would like piss some people off. Like, if there's neurotypical people, or just like actually people who come here freely by the algorithm, they'll like, something is wrong with this guy. You know, that like it's kind of like that. But again, I'm surprised that I didn't quit earlier. Like but it is actually not that bad. Yeah, I want to record like an EP. That was actually a thing, but like, yeah, after that performance, I'm questioning even if I want to, because people will like sit there and they just share like this for like hours without saying anything. It's like sort of just to demotivate me or whatever. Yeah. But like, I've seen people in my age that actually like do this stuff live and everything's fine. Just that they need to push themselves out there. But also, I don't want to do cover. I just want to do original things. I have like a lot of stuff in the top of my head that I want to, you know, get recorded on, you know, professionally. What's it called? What's the pickups? No, it's not pickups. It's the fuck. What's it called? Was it Pocahontas that I was doing? Pocahontas from Neil Young. This was like a song that my dad was doing. That was literally what I was thinking and thought. So the other one was 11 by 52 strings. This is the strings that I use mostly. No, it's not 11 by 52s, it's actually 10 by 52s. So. Slinkies are not that terrible quality, but yeah. usually depends on the person. The other one was the like when I'm speaking with my like brothers and stuff, they have this weird vibe. Like it's a very bad like entitlement. Like they're both guitarists and drummers, but it gets like this weird like I have all the guitars that I could ever dream of, but they won't even want to touch it. Like it's like they view me with disgust or whatever. No, Olympic white. Now think about deleting this whole channel, honestly. Like seeing how like no talent or progress. I've actually had like thoughts about just deleting it or hiding my channel, as it's called. Mostly because like I don't learn from my mistakes, and I just don't learn. I never actually was a good guitarist to begin with. And like for future job possibilities and all this stuff, and like I just don't want to annoy people by putting myself out there, because sadly you just can't. Like, and if I'm going to ever have like a music sort of stuff, I have to hire a publicist, you know, to do this stuff for me, like a publicist who actually knows to post stuff. Not making it super cringe, but just having a publicist that actually knows how to get stuff right. But I only have like the weird stuff is that I keep forgetting my own riffs and stuff. Like actually, it's annoying. Like any progress, like I just like have this short-term memory loss. I just like boom, it just vanishes from my top of my head as soon as I'm done with the video, or as soon as I'm done practicing. It's just like no actual learning. Like there's not like a single learning curve, you know. But like it's actually so fucked when you see like these like neurodivergent TikTok channels where like people are just like it's so over for these dudes. It's crazy. Like I always wanted to have like a VMA strat, but this was literally it. It's just like warped, but it's a little bit different. The neck is also different, but it's inspired by this in general. It's not like a full LARP, I just like the colors of it. That's the reason why I want to build something like that. Is that all the guitars I own? There is, yeah, the Telecaster. These are amazing squares. Just look at them. Like, it is so similar to a Fender one. That like it's not even worth, you know, bitching about. It's like actual. This one is my favorite guitar, and my brother actually told me that like this is like a super good guitar, and you got really lucky with this one, and like, you know, he played a little bit of his like super technical, complex music teacher chord, but he was overall satisfied, you know, with his, you know, spamming like his guitar. Like, he's a guitar teacher, so like he likes to spam and tries to like mog the shit out of my guitar playing. No, like mog the actual shit out of it. Like, if I am going to go to the studio with him, he's going to have a literal outburst. You know, which is like being like, you're not a real musician, stop doing this, you know, EP or whatever. It's going to be like this. I swear to God. I would rather have probably my other brother as a drummer, but he could be a drummer, but like, he's like a kind of like a monkey drummer, like a Trey Cool. You know, like, you know, like, there's like a lot of this, but maybe in some songs it could be energetic and very like pop punk, but it has to feel right, you know, in the moment. If I remember correctly, this one doesn't have the screws on it. Surprisingly, it actually didn't have the screws on the guitar. Like, it didn't have like all the screws on it. So it might be an actual misprint or something like that, because it literally doesn't have the screws like this. It actually looks like that, which makes it even more look more photogenic, which I didn't think that. I guess it's insanely lucky, I guess. Well, I used a Fender live. I don't know. I'm not sure, but Fenders are like really cool amps. Yeah, I think that's mainly it right now. I don't have any other big guitars. Like, I'm really satisfied with my category of guitars. You can see I'm leaning towards that beige type of white vibe, but I'm overall satisfied with it. It's a completely different catalog from the other one I had. Also use Dunloop Cortex. I use these ones like holy LARP, you know, but I use these ones, and I use 3mm picks. These ones, big stubbies. They're kind of like, you know, you give the chords a sort of a whack, but they're actually really, really powerful. But you know, it's usually very rare that happens. This one I use. Also, I use. Is there any other guitar picks? Yeah, Jazz, Grease. These ones. You know, and I'm still in the sort of like the argument where like my brothers would just tell me to you just buy yourself a Shure SM57, you know, and you know, it speaks to me like I'm 16 still, like it's like, just buy yourself a Shure SM57, you know, and you know, and just like a 7 SP and get some courses, and then, you know, it's kind of like that. And you know, even though I have like a condenser microphone, I have one dynamic microphone, and I have one other instrumental dynamic microphone. I know a lot of this, but like, they talk to me like I'm genuinely like disabled mentally. You know, it is like a really weird disgust type vibe. this is all my live rig. Pedals. I don't actually have like a pedal board, like a one that I'm satisfied with, but I can surely probably. I could probably, like the one that I have right now, I might actually just use. But like that, like my main fear is that like if I actually break any sort of any barrier musically, there will be like a general like a clash, like a wave of these Gen Xers and Boomers that will tell me like, you don't have any talent. Back when I was your age, I recorded 15 studio albums and 7 EPs. I was like, okay, with high production value. I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, but I'm just going to make like a pedal board drawing, maybe. Okay, I guess like you don't need an actual drawing of it, but like I was going after these ones. The way Hendrix got his like wall of sound is that he used 2 Marshall 100 watts, you know, with cabinets. So it looked like there were 2 guitars at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly, that actually worked out. I'm so impressed that these like rock legends can do that while people like do the exact same thing and get called to be a poser, you know. We'll never be able to recreate that sort of Hendrix thing in this sort of digital footprint sort of decade. Oh, they still make these? Huh. I would never have guessed. I thought they were like bankrupt. What was the other one? We'll see. Now these ones are out of, you know, they don't make them anymore. And they came in different green colors as well. Oh, that's my picture. Oh, that's my picture. They took my picture. Oh my god. It's like actually impressed that that's my actual picture of it. Oh my god. Mimikyu doubler. It's just like a simple doubling effect. It makes the riffs more tighter and more like studio-ish. That's the only reason. It's a very lazy. It's a very lazy pedal. Most people like end up selling it because it doesn't like give like the insane grit or whatever. This one is an actual really underrated. Like the head rushes are so cool. They're ginormous, but they do a good job. I actually use a plur chorus. The Dave Grohl's. Dave Grohl has, like, the two albums have that Nirvana magic, but otherwise from that, his solo stuff is kind of. It's like it has more like a Fresh Pages type vibe, if you get what I'm saying. I'm doing this now, and the last pedal is the Sonic Cake. Sonic. This one is actually not that terrible, but it's an actual really cool guitar, but it's not that terrible of a guitar pedal. There we go, that's my guitar thing. And then I'll just that's it. That's my main setup. That's all it is, basically. If you don't count the microphones, because they don't really do anything but like capture audio. That's pretty much it. Yeah. That's it. Bye.